In today's video, we have an emergency run defense. All right, on my phone, I'm reading right now. Small IP update coming today, and these changes are now live in game. Escape Artist is +2 for all QB archetypes. Gunslinger is +1 AP for all QB archetypes. This means we're getting back to Madden 20, and why? Well, because
Yep.
So we're going to be talking about some run defense real quick. This is all under center run defense. One thing I suggest if you guys are staring at screens a lot is you pick up some of these blue light glasses. So Nickel 335 is the run defense we're going to be using. Cover 2 man. This is Kansas City defensive playbook. Every Wednesday from here on out is developing a full defensive scheme. Friday is going to be kind of a spin-off of that as well. We're going to be taking some blitzes from Kansas City and implementing them into our defensive scheme. We're going to be going into cover 2 man, and we're going to be using this for pretty much all under center run defense. So iPhone close is going to give us a pretty good idea of what we're going to be facing. Power row, stretch, and dive. So let's go power row right off rip. Now this is a very easy run defense to set up. All you're going to do is RB or R1 down on the left stick, left on the D-pad, up on the left stick, right on the D-pad, down on the right stick, and then YY or triangle, and then Y or triangle, A or X, and you're going to drop both those safeties into spies. Now for power and stretch runs, outside runs, you have to contain them. So what we're going to do is we're going to snap this ball, and all we're going to do is you're going to just simply work our way to the edge, and we're going to force him into the defenders. Snap the ball. We want to make sure that we're containing him to the edge, and trying to control two teams at once is pretty difficult, but we're holding him to minimal yardage, minimal inches. Dives or inside runs, you're going to just simply fill the hole. So right here, we can see there's a hole for us to fill right there. And that time we actually even get him for a tackle of a loss. We also have a safety rallying behind us as well. So pretty simple setup. This is a very aggressive run defense though. Very aggressive. In fact, we've got nobody in coverage, and this is now a cover 0. So pass defense is going to be talked about in a completely separate video. Please understand that this is not pass defense at all. And yes, if they throw a skinny post, it is a one-play touchdown. I realize that. But again, snap the ball and just fill whatever gap you need to fill. Right there is an outside run, and we're still able to hold him to maybe 1.5 yards. So let's go stretch alert X lookie. Stretch alert X lookie is probably the biggest headache in Madden 21, Madden 22, and Madden 20. And in practice mode, I'm going to be completely transparent right here. It is impossible to completely stop. Reason being is we do not have zone drops out on the field. And if you're in an actual game, zone drops are game changing. Now, the zone drop we want to run for this particular run defense, this RPO, is we want to have our hook zones, our yellows set to 5. Blitz all, and then we're going to take A, and we're going to go ahead and drop him into a spy. We want to force them back into the inside where all the defenders are. If you let them set the edge, you've just lost the game. So we're going to snap this ball, and we're going to go ahead and just run to the outside, and right there, make a tackle. You want some big safeties. Even Troy P is going to be a good tackler. He's a great safety for the box. Brian Dawkins is another fantastic example. Just somebody that is big. Jamal Adams even, a great safety to have in the box. Just somebody that has hit power, that can tackle, and that can make plays on the ball carrier. So again, all you want to do is you just want to force them back to the inside. It doesn't matter. It's right there. It's clicking me on the wrong person. That safety's moving slower than a snail. But you want to make sure that you keep them inside. If they get to the edge, again, that's game over. That's how a stretch run is designed. That's how our power run is designed. It's meant to get you to the sideline so then the ball carrier can make a move and get downfield. A lot more people are going to be unfortunately running the ball, and we're kind of scary. We're backtracking back to Madden 20 when in Madden 22 it's so easy to pass the ball, and they're making us want to run the ball by increasing Gunslinger. So now with Gunslinger increased, I think Dan Marino is still the best QB out there, with Escape Artist just going up to insane amounts because it's +2 AP to all archetypes, +1 AP for Gunslinger for all archetypes. It's getting pretty bad out here. The streets are going to get pretty rough and pretty disgusting this weekend league. So for my guys that are running weekend league, good luck to you, boys. We're probably going to be doing some sort of double upload or an additional upload this next week to make up for Friday's non-video. So keep an eye out for that video. That's gonna be posted next week. It's gonna be a blitz. We're gonna be talking about pass defense next Wednesday as well, using 4-3 even as well as the dollar. I will say this about passing this year is very easy. Defending it is next to impossible. This year, it's all about making sure that you force them to take the time. Clock management is above all the most important thing on defense and on offense. If you can slow them down with keeping in mind who gets ball at half. If you get ball at half, you've got to be fast. Or if they get ball at half, you got to be fast. If you get ball at half, you can be slow. You can make them work the clock, force those little checkdowns all game long, and make the clock work for you. That's how you play defense this year. So we'll be talking about how you can slow down the destructive paths of gun bunch and trips tight end, and try and maybe get lucky and get a stop. You never know what could happen in Madden 22. So with that being said, keep an eye out for that video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.